Hello everyone and welcome to Word on the Street. Word on the street is that your email might come across as passive aggressive. Here's my opinion on that. All right, gang, so my team has been doing, we always mine surveys, right, for what the people are talking about. Is it in alignment with what we're seeing in these streets, or is it completely kind of left of center from where we are? And this particular survey impacted me. So the survey was conducted by Preplay, an e-learning company. And basically they asked if people had experienced passive aggression via email in the past. 91% of their respondents, and I think there were a few thousand folks who participated in this, expressed that yes, they experienced passive aggression via email. But then they highlighted the areas where people, remember 91%, like 91% is a big number, not 9.1, but 91 people out of every 100 people said, yes, I have experienced passive aggression, and I especially see passive aggression in hellos and goodbyes, right? So people preferred a hi versus a, hello, Cyrilda. And people really disliked, for instance, concluding an email with thank you or best regards or regards. They really disliked that. They said that it came across as being, uppity or like you are more or better than they are. Let me tell you something about this here survey. I didn't like the results, right? Because what it's doing is, number one, there was no conclusion to it. They just gave this data and it allows your imagination to run rampant. So I want to give my opinion of this data. If an email strikes you as passive aggressive, you know what you should do? Pick up the phone and call that person. It's renowned. I know. I just blew your mind with this idea. Pick up the phone and call them. Say, hey, Diego. Diego's here with me in this room right now recording this video. Hey, got your email. Just wanted to give you a call and make sure, I'm processing it properly. Get clarity on the email itself. And then just ask, are we good? I read the email and it came across like you might have been frustrated with me about something. I just wanted to check in and see how we feeling? How you doing? Is it something that I wrote in the previous email that rubbed you the wrong way? Ask the question. The reason why I was deeply kind of irked by the survey findings and the wrap-up of the report was because we are more and more not having conversations. And the absence of conversation and just the human interaction beyond, outside of electronic, it is causing us to distrust each other. It is causing us to have zero patience with one another. It is causing us to not extend grace to one another. It is causing us to make assumptions about human beings. It is causing us to do all kinds of very unhealthy behaviors that metastasize throughout an entire organization. And I'm watching it happen day in and day out. So instead of us calling one another's emails passive aggressive, what I want to compel you to do is pick up the phone and call that person. If you're reluctant to pick up the phone and call that person, ask yourself, why are you reluctant to? And are you fueling dissension, fueling mistrust, and fueling the presence of passive aggression throughout the workplace? Because you could interrupt it right now by calling somebody. So that's my call to action. Word on the street, people are receiving passive aggressive emails. All right, well, word on the street is that, pick up the phone and call them. So that's this issue of word on the street. Jump in the chat if you agree. Jump in my DMs if you disagree, or in the chat. And I'll see you next time. Have a good one.